Okay, I'm going to take this guitar, and Steve's going to grab his other one, because you're going to do It Don't Do, right? Which is it? But are you really going to do it on the Dulcimer?
Yeah, this is the way it was written.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like a black gospel song. You wrote it on the Dulcimer.
Yeah, music is pretty interchangeable.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is It Don't Do from Rich Mullins' album. What's the name of the Pictures in the Sky?
It's a whole different kind of It Don't Do than...
It's, okay. I'll accept that.
Whatever.
I'll just sit here and watch.
Okay.
The show's yours. I'm not going to worry about it.
All right, okay.
You're on.
And I'm the star.
That's right.
Okay. The gospel, if you don't live the Christian life, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do to preach the gospel, if you don't live the Christian life, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do to preach the gospel, if you don't live the Christian life, it don't do to dream about glory if you never look up and see the sky, it don't do. Don't do. Well, it don't do to preach on Matthew if you have not yet read Mark. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do to preach on Matthew if you have not yet read Mark. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do to preach on Matthew if you have not yet read Mark. It don't do to scream about the judgment if there is no love in your heart. Word became flesh, and he dwelt among men. We have seen him with our eyes, we have held him in our hands. And before you say whatever you will, I think you better do what you can, it won't do. It don't do to preach on Moses, you bow down to the golden calf. It don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do to preach on Moses, you bow down to the golden calf. It don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do, it don't do to preach on Moses, you bow down to the golden calf. It don't do to think about glory if you never dare laugh. Word became flesh, and he dwelt among men. We have seen him with our eyes, we have held him in our hands. And before you say whatever you will, I think you better do the best that you can, or it won't do. It won't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do. It don't do.
Wow. I mean, you wouldn't be offended if I say that cooked, would you? I mean, that's I've never heard contemporary Christian music with a dulcimer before. we got to make this major choreographic change here now, right? Yeah. We got to move positions. Ready? We should like. You're going to the piano, and Steve, you're gonna move her.